Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, muy buenas tardes. Hello, good afternoon, muy buenas tardes. This is Abelardo de la Peña Jr. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications with La Plaza de Cultura y Artes, welcoming you to today's En Casa con La Plaza Cocina. If you've joined us on Zoom, please use the chat feature there to ask questions, make comments. We'd like to hear from you. Just let us know you're out there. If you've joined us on Facebook, lo mismo, let us know where you're viewing from. Make comments, ask questions, use the comment feature there. We'd like to hear from you as well. All right, a little bit about what's going on at La Plaza. We're open every day except Tuesday, noon to 5. La Tienda gift store is also open. All of our exhibitions are online. Guy Principal, LA Starts Here, Patriotism and Conflict. Frank Romero is going to the 1984 Olympics. And just last Friday, we opened LA Memo Chicano Art from 1972 to 1989. Organized by Altamid, La Plaza de Cultura y Artes. This exhibition investigates how Chicano artists adapted new modes of image making, self-expression, and broke barriers to create a pivotal genre of art. We had an incredible reception last Friday with many of the artists who are present with us that evening. So La Cocina is also open, our museum and teaching kitchen dedicated to Mexican cuisine. It's open Monday through Friday, 12 to 5. The inaugural exhibition is Maíz, Past, Present, and Future, a tribute to the cuisine's most essential ingredients. So come on down, both are free. Plenty of parking all around us, including our parking lot there. We had our first family day yesterday, first family day of the year, Cesar Chavez Family Day. It was a really nice, enjoyable afternoon with music, with danza azteca, with workshops, art, culinary, and garden workshops. Lots of families joined us. I hope you did too, and I hope you come to the next one, Dia de los Niños, on April 24th. This Thursday, the return of live programming, actually our second live program on a Thursday evening. It's called On Two Fronts, Latinos in Vietnam, a documentary which examines the Latino experience during that war that placed its heaviest burden on working class youth. Guest speaker is the director of the documentary, Milene Moreno. So please join us this Thursday at 7 o'clock there at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes. And with that, I'm going to leave you for a little while and bring on Jimena Martin, our director of public programming and culinary arts. Hello, Jimena.
Good afternoon. Hi, everybody. Yes, we had a great family day, a great way to kick off. So we look forward to seeing more families come, as Alvarado mentioned. It'll be April 24th. We'll be having our Dia de los Niños. So I invite you guys to come to have a free afternoon with the family, visit our galleries. Today, we have a friend, Chef Daniel Salcido. He is a local chef who loves Alta California cuisine. He was born in LA to first-generation Mexican immigrants and graduated from the Cordon Bleu in Pasadena. Chef Daniel Salcido has worked for several chefs in Southern California. His business, called Salsizzle, is a true Alta California concept where he uses different types of woods, all native to California, along with cast iron pans for his cooking, and is heavily influenced by Mexican cuisine and the ingredients he grew up here in Southern California. And also there's some good news. He's also launching a food truck. So with that said, today he is going to be making grilled salmon tostadas. So I'd like to introduce you, Chef Daniel Salcido. Daniel?
Yes, hi. How's everyone doing?
Good, good, good. How are you? So I know I've been following you on Instagram, and I think is the truck. Tell us about, is the truck ready?
The truck is ready. Not fully ready, but it's pretty much ready. And we've already launched it. We're doing a soft opening pretty soon. And I would like to invite you, Jimena, and of course you, Alberto, and several people. We're going to be doing a little get together, and should be a lot of fun.
Can you tell us a little bit about the cuisine you're going to highlight on the truck?
I will be doing the Alta California concept. So it's going to be heavily Mexican influenced with a lot of woods, a lot of mesquite, white oak. We'll do some tacos. We'll be doing some enchilada, different things. And also we're working on some different recipes, but it should be a lot of fun.
Once you get the truck rolling, where you going to be in the city? Where are you going to be located at?
I will be in LA County. I've already done a couple events at a couple of breweries. I'm really looking forward because people know that people that know me know I was in Uptown Whittier for a while, and I'm going to be at Brujeria this coming Friday. I'll be there in the evening with my food truck.
Excellent, excellent. Well, once we're done here, you're going to let us know exactly where everybody can come and visit. So tell us about your grilled salmon tostadas.
Oh, wonderful. So we're doing a tostadas with, it's kind of like a Guadalajara style cevicheras, raspadas. So but we're going to do some fresh grilling. We're going to do an achiote marinated salmon with a kind of like a little light salad on top of carrots and cucumbers and a very light jalapeno vinaigrette. And yeah, it's very light, very springy. I think it's great for this time of the year. So it should be a lot of fun.
Great. So show us how it's done.
Wonderful. Let's get started. So first, we'd like to get the marinade going. Gloves on. And over here. Here. So we're gonna get started with our blender. It's going to be basically 1 tablespoon of achiote. I'm going to put like 2 garlic cloves. It's going to be a half a teaspoon of paprika, a full teaspoon of dried chili. I like to use California chilies, or you could use guajillo too if you want to substitute that as well. This is I've gone to the soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and a teaspoon of the Worcestershire sauce, and a full tablespoon of red wine vinegar, and this is a full tablespoon of agave, and then 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I like to use the extra virgin on this one. And finally, we're going to go to our, here we go, excuse me. These are the real ones, excuse me. And do a zest of 1 full orange. A juice of the orange.
I know Daniel and I talked about a little bit about California cuisine and the fusion of the ingredients here. So it's a really classic example because the oranges, the Spanish brought over, and then the olive oil as well. And then the Californios and with the pobladores that eventually were here, created that really unique cuisine and that wood burning and outdoor. So that totally has a great food story behind that. I know we've had conversations about that as well, but once we started with Cocina, Daniel will be share a little bit more in our actual kitchen.
Thanks, I'm looking forward to that. So from here, I'm going to blend this up for a little bit, so excuse me for 1 second. It's going to get a little loud. Sorry about that. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to hold on to that just for 1 sec. Put some gloves on. And we're going to jump to our fish. So this is a salmon, locally caught, wild salmon. It's about a pound, a little more than a pound. And just simply. So I like to do my salmon without the skin on. I know some people like the skin, but I just for this dish, I really like it without the skin, just so they can really get the flavor of that salmon. and then just kind of take off the bloodlines a little bit, so you get that salmon flavor that a lot of people don't like. Just kind of take that off a little bit. And from here, we're going to just marinate this. We're going to go back to our marinade here. So here, I'm going to do about half the marinade. And then the other half, I'm going to use it for basting. So I'm going to put this into my little container here with a basting brush. And we will baste that later. So this one, just kind of work it into a little bit. And then what we'll do here is I'll just cover this and set it aside. And ideally, you want to marinate this for about at least 2 hours. So you just put this into your refrigerator for 2 hours, and then we'll get back to that as we'll get everything else going. So then we're going to need. So this will consist of a mayo, and for the mayo, I'm going to use a molcajete. So for the molcajete, we're just going to go with one whole roasted and peeled yellow onion. We get into our molcajetes, our inner Aztec. And also, I'm going to add to this is three garlic cloves that I've added a little bit of olive oil to, and roast it for about 35 minutes. Thank you, Danny. My friend helping me out today. This is Danny Reynoso. In this container, I have a 1/4 cup of mayo. And wonderful molcajete that's been nicely pureed. So that, give it a nice little mix there. All the flavors, the salt, pepper, and we'll set this off to the side. So next thing we're going to do are the ribbons, the carrot and the cucumber. We'll cut the ends off on both. Give it a quick little. We're going to take off all the skins.
Daniel, once the food truck is up and running, will this recipe be available for guests to purchase?
Yes, it will be. I think it's a wonderful lunchtime dinner dish. Instead of having it for dinner time, it's gone really, really well. I've done it when we were doing our pop-ups, our street vending. We were in Hollywood Artisans Market, and we were also at a couple of different breweries, and this was always a big hit. So we're excited about this one.
The salsa looks really yummy, the one you put in a blender. Besides for salmon, is it possible to use to another fish?
Absolutely. Whitefish, I use it a lot on different dishes, actually. I use it on the same marinade. I use it on chicken. If you want to stay away from proteins, I use cauliflower, would be excellent. And but shrimp goes really well, pork, just about anything, honestly. But so now I'm just peeling away the actual parts I'll be using as far as my ribbons. And I'm making enough for about four different tostadas. Because I like to have two of these. And I'm sure you're having this with a friend. And so you want to have enough for two people. Put this here. And you can actually put this away in your refrigerator. You can do this ahead of time. And we're gonna get to a vinaigrette.
Daniel, we have saludos from Eleanor Vega, and she's asking about the recipe for this dish. We will be forwarding the recipe online for those who just joined us.
Yes, I'm gonna work on that. I'm sorry about that, but I'll get that to you. So here, I should actually use a glove for this. I can tell there's gonna be a little spicy jalapeno. So it's just one whole jalapeno. Take out the seeds, the stems, as much as we can. We don't want to get our friends burnt or burn ourselves. Just a very, very, we're gonna go very fine on this.
Daniel, while you're chopping and slicing away, we have some folks saying hello. Michelle Coots from Buena Park. Max Barrera says hi from Coatepec, Pueblo, excuse me, Mágico del Estado de Veracruz. And also Betty Salas Mendez says hello as well.
Hello, hello, thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you get some ideas as far as dishes. This is going to be a really good dish. I think people will really enjoy this one. Like I said, a lot of people have already enjoyed it already, and it's been a big hit. So we're going to go as fine as we possibly can. Again, this can be on a blender as well. But I like the texture you get from cutting it from a knife. So we're going to put it into a mixing bowl.
We also have más saludos. Susana Renault, hola from Oakland, Califas, visiting Santa Fe from Susana.
Oh, wonderful. I've actually been to Santa Fe. It's beautiful. It's beautiful there. The art, the culture, the history. It's quite a unique place. Hope you're having a good time. So we finally chopped our jalapeno. Now we're finally chopping our garlic. And we get another lemon.
I love how you're building flavors. Besides the marinade on the fish, a separate marinade. Was that for the salad, right?
Yes, yes. So separately, completely separate, just to make sure we, I want to bring out some freshness to this dish. I think it'd be really nice to have something fresh, especially when you have a tostada that's kind of dry. You have your salmon is kind of like a little rich with the marinade. So something light and fresh, like this little vinaigrette, should be really nice compliment to the salmon. So I'm going to finish this off with olive oil.
Yeah, we have más saludos here. We got here Ola from Echo Park. Thanks for the Zoom class from Ruth Perez.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. Make sure I get the little tasting spoons, make sure everything's going well. Very good.
So please tell us where else have you been? You said you mentioned the pop-ups.
Yes, I was the pop-ups. I was doing what else? I've been at the Melrose marketplace, trading post. I've been there the last couple Sundays, but I'm looking for other places. I'm looking for something fun, something unique. Hopefully, get to see me out on the street or different special events. But I'm looking, breweries. I'm looking to get into more breweries. But yeah, we're looking at different places. But I'm actually from San Diego Valley, so I'm really partial to San Diego Valley. So, but anywhere really, anywhere and anywhere, we'll be there. I forgot one more ingredient, but we'll put this on top. A little cilantro.
For those folks who just popped here to see us, can you real quick do a little a list of the items that you put in for the marinade, please, and then also for the vinaigrette.
Sure, no problem. It's a bit of a list for the marinade, but it's 1 tablespoon of achiote, a half teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of dried chili, 1 teaspoon of salt, a pinch of pepper, a tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of agave, 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar, 2 garlic cloves, a teaspoon of olive oil, 1 whole orange, zest and juice, and 1 juice from 1 lemon. And that's basically kind of like a zarandeado. I would say it's a little different than zarandeado, but it's pretty close. And this is the actual marinade here, which I'll be using this for baste. And for the vinaigrette, it was very simple. It was just lemon, garlic, fresh jalapeno, and olive oil. And in here is just the simple como rajitas de carrots and cucumbers. We got that. And then next is our grill. Now we start grilling. So, and then, and on the mayo is this is really roasted garlic, 1 whole lemon, and 1/4 cup of mayo on that one. So here I got so this is actually a little mixture of 2 woods. I have mesquite and white oak on this. Lower that a little bit. Little olive oil spray on there. Canola oil spray, actually. Sorry. This has only been a few minutes though, but ideally 2 hours, at least 2 hours. And you want to get that sizzle, of course. And then just a little bit of, just to layer our flavors. We're going to layer our flavors with a little bit of salt on this. And we're going to let that go for about a total of about 15 minutes. Over once, ideally. But so I'll let that go for a little while. And if you have any questions, Any?
We've just been having a lot of saludos and stuff, but tell me how often do you test drive your recipes? What inspires you? Are there any favorite cookbooks you look for inspiration for your Alta California cuisine profile?
No, I remember we had talked about la cocina I can't remember her name right now, but I remember you and I talked about it, Jimena. ¿Cómo se llama?
Think about it, and I have the cookbook right here next to me. So why don't you talk a little bit, and I'm going to get the cookbook in 2 seconds.
Okay, great. Thanks. I'm sorry. My mind went blank. I'm sorry about that. But no, I mean that's the kind of things I'm looking for is historically what was the original rancheros here in California, what they brought. You mentioned the citrus plants, the grapes, and also the things like the cattle, what they brought. I know that there was a lot of people here. We talked about the tombas and shumash and what they had, but I like to think about what the original Spanish people, the first came here to California, what they brought in ingredients and cooking techniques, and yeah, that's what I like to do.
Yeah, I think we talked about here. It was Encarnacion's Kitchen, Mexican recipes from 19th century California.
Yes.
And it's a great book because it's a cookbook kind of thing, but it doesn't say a cup, a teaspoon. It's old school in a sense that she'll measure like a pinch, but she also gives advice like if you were to go to the market back in the day, they have these big barrels like with rice, flour, and she would say you pick up with your hand and how you pinched your hand, how you pinch your palm, the texture that will let you know if it was old, was it fresh? And then again, that California town, we talk about immigration coming in because when California was Spain, everything belonged to the Spanish crown. But then once California became part of Mexico, Mexico had open borders and invited lots of folks to come over. People from the East Coast came, but also people from South America, from Europe, and that really influenced what the California cuisine was. In addition to when the Spanish came over, we talk about olive oil, we talk about oranges, we talk about different citruses, and then again with the different types of wood and techniques. And Encarnacion's Kitchen, she does a collection, like she has like, I kid you not, like 10 recipes for meatballs. Albóndigas chilenas, mexicanas, españolas, all the different folks that actually migrated here. And another great book that really kind of mixes it up is Jacqueline Higuera McMahon. This book here, which is very well read, and talking about the olives and different soups and the bizcochuelos, the olive press. I mean, there's so many things that Arrancho Pozole, bringing in the corn. And again, just bring those techniques that was a very romanticized time in California history, the California period, being outdoors, the barbecue, the fandangos, the big ranches. So we're having a little taste of that here with Daniel's outdoor roasting salmon.
Thank you for that, Jimena. That was beautifully. You're making me hungry to talk about those wonderful recipes. And of course, those fandangos. I mean, to be part of that must have been really, really special. But here the salmon's almost done. But what I've done is I've already made some ahead of time. But if you like to take a look at that. The salmon's almost done. I have it full on my Santa Maria grill. So to finish this off, I'm gonna just get a little bit of our ribbons here in our vinaigrette. So just toss that in there like that. Okay, and then here we have our tostada raspada. Our lemon mayo, roasted yellow chili. Let's do 2 of those. Thank you, Danny. Going back to the places, we were also in Arrow Lodge in Covina, a really good brewery there. Like I said about Brujeria, I'm really looking forward to that because you know, being in Uptown Wooded for so long and running every time I'm in Brujeria, I always run into people that I've known from before. So it's always really nice. It's always special going back there. So now we're just gonna fill up our tostadas. So the color, I like to get these a little bit on the rare side inside. Can even base this a little bit.
While Daniel's assembling, we had a question from Ruth Perez with the two books. One is Encarnaciones Kitchen, Mexican recipes from 19th century California. We can get this one here. Okay. And the other one was Rancho Cooking, Mexican and California Recipes, Jacqueline Higuera McMahon, and I put it in the chat. And let's see here. It says here, we can't see him. Daniel, can you speak up so that folks can see you?
Hi, yes. Can you see me now? So here's, yeah, I'm just finishing up plating right now. So I've done is just place the ribbons on top. And that's our final presentation. That's the salmon with tostadas with grilled salmon, a little bit of the mayo, and the ribbons on top of tossed in a jalapeno and lemon vinaigrette.
That looks great. Hang on, let me get my compañera Beraldo so we can take a picture so we can put it on our YouTube. Ernestas.
Okay,
Right, here I am. Okay, Daniel, yeah, hold it up. Big smile, say cheese.
Cheese.
Oh, fantastic. All right, thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you. And if I could, I'd like to have my my helper here, Danny, try him out.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me get this. Ready? Be honest, Danny, be honest.
Fresh,
Okay.
mouthful, it's delicious. You gotta try it.
Thank you.
Salsizzle is where it's at. Look at me.
Thank you, Danny.
So Daniel, before you go away and eat the tostada this afternoon, please share where we can find you, what breweries, tell us where the Fairfax Trading Post is so folks can find you and taste your delicious Alta California cuisine. Speak up so that way it's for somebody's always coming to me, but I'm going to tune off.
No, please. I'm actually, you can find me on salsizzle.com. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. You can search salsizzle.alta California Grill. And that's how you find me. And I will always post where I'm at on my website, and I'll do as best as I can to keep everyone posted as far as locations and things like that. So, and I'll definitely put some more recipes up, and it'll be a lot of fun, you know. But thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
It's always a pleasure. It's so nice to see you. I'm going to be connecting with you because for those who don't know, April 10th, Sunday, we're going to have tardeada. We officially open La Cocina. We're going to have Chef Jaime Ramiro, thank you, from La Casita. And then we're going to have Jocelyn Ramirez from Todo Verde. And then we have Marlene Aguilar. She's going to be cooking and demonstrating a nixtamalization with corn and our beautiful new comal, little wine tasting from Valle de Guadalupe. Mama's Hot Tamales will be there giving us little appetizer snacks with little tamales and aguas frescas, absolutely free. And then in mid-May, we'll be beginning programming to start those cooking classes. So I'm trying to think, how can we bring you over with your barbecue technique? Maybe we can do it in the back and figure out some way to bring in that into the cocina. But en todo caso, good luck. I look forward to hearing more and more about your truck. Folks, let's follow him on Instagram so we can taste some of that fresh California cuisine. Y con eso me lo paso a Abelardo.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Jimena. And another big announcement, we launched the La Plaza Cocina website. So you can check it out. I'm posting it there on the chat. It's laplazacocina.org. Very simple to remember, and an incredible, beautiful website. A few little bugs, little fixes that we need to do, but please enjoy. Let us know what you think of it, and most of all, enjoy come down to La Plaza Cocina, open Monday through Friday, from noon to 5 o'clock. Y con eso, let me just tell you what's coming up on En Casa con La Plaza this week. We have on Wednesday, Creating Awareness, Honoring Cultural Richness with Juanita Palacios Sim. She's the founder director of the International Society of Black Latinos. So that's Wednesday at 7 o'clock. On Thursday, as I mentioned before, I have a live program there at La Plaza. It's a documentary called On Two Fronts, Latinos and Vietnam. That starts at 7 o'clock, and that's in our fourth floor boardroom. So please join us. And then finally on Friday, the return of Dan Guerrero Happy Hour with guest Danny Bolero, who's a Latino on Broadway, and he's currently in a play called Plaza Suite with Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick, and it'll be direct from Nueva York. So thanks a lot for joining us tonight. This afternoon, if you didn't catch the entire session, you could find it on YouTube in a couple hours. We'll be posting it on our YouTube, on our Facebook page, and also on our website, lapca.org, along with the many other En Casa con La Plaza Cocinas that Jimena has hosted. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Union Pacific Foundation, the Institute of Museum and Library Services. So thank you for joining us on En Casa con La Plaza Cocina. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Hope to see your truck, your troca come by soon.
We're looking forward to that, Alberto. Gracias.
Okay. Bye-bye, Jimena. We'll see you real soon. All right. Bye-bye. Gracias a todos.